Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwadner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we have the great pleasure of meeting an important guest from London. Tom Lavery is the CEO of Jimminy. Welcome, Tom.
Hey, Jared. Yeah, good to be on. Nice to meet you.
So your company recently took a survey and you want to share the results. I'm really intrigued when I looked at the way you're digging into the level of challenges that salespeople are facing. Can you tell us a little bit about what sparked the idea for the survey?
Our mission as a company is to help sales and customer success people be the best version of themselves. The whole idea for what we've been doing for years is around that. And I think the idea around the research and the report really to help shine a light on a few things was, we've come out of a post-COVID world where selling has dramatically changed. We're probably facing potentially more challenging times where the markets, no one really knows what's going to happen, but there's, uncertainty and potential change. People are definitely adapting their way of thinking around budgeting and how they spend money and the size of their team. You already seen that happening. So yeah, we thought it'd be great to do a international pulse check across B2B sales professionals and start to get some of this on the table to talk about.
Can you give us three highlights from the survey that were surprising to you?
48% of people actually said that they found sales harder now than previously before COVID. Another big thing was that a lot of people are now 92% of people coming back into the office, especially in the States. There's a bit of a push for it, and how people feel about it, the percentage of hybrid versus fully remote and what that looks like. Then 6 out of 10 people said their onboarding generally had improved. So there'd been like a dramatic change, and there's different things in terms of company information, tech, generally.
48% of salespeople said that selling was more difficult, and 17% actually said it was easier. How do you explain that?
How people sell today is inside sales, and inside sales used to be a thing in the US. You talk about it, probably ticket prices under 100K, you do it all on video. Now that is just called remote selling, and selling through video, and what you used to call inside sales, is much harder than enterprise sales and jumping on a plane or train and going and having a golden handshake and building a relationship in person. So that for me, I think, is people are just adapting to a harder sales process. So you've got to work harder at building relationships, getting the best out of people. Telling a story is different, all these different things. So I think it's generally selling over video. People are learning how to do it and how to perfect it and how to craft it.
When you look at the challenges that sales managers face, there are really two. One is dealing with uncertainty, and there's greater uncertainty now than ever. And the other one is dealing with change. How do sales managers focus on that core piece? That challenge that they're facing is really daunting. What advice do you have?
If things are not going the way you want, or they're not going to plan, you just have to go back to basics, and you have to double down and think, am I doing everything the best we can? Are we leaving no stone unturned? Are we maximizing every conversation? And I think that for me is probably the one bit of advice. If anything's doesn't matter if what's going on in the economy, if something's not going right in your sales team, or the team are missing quota or number, often you'll go back to basics and understand, right, what are we missing, what are we not doing that we used to do.
Can you tell us a little bit how Jimminy can help sales leaders make their work a little bit easier, and how does Jimminy help sales leaders become more effective in meeting their quota?
What we ultimately do is we connect to everything in the tech stack, and we analyze video, voice, and email by recording, transcribing it. And then when you've got that data, that is one thing. But I think where we're really unique and where we've done it differently is it's only as good as everyone adopting it and actually doing stuff with that data. So we help customers build out frameworks of best practice. So being able to, like, if you get your team really good at discovery and qualification, and get them then good at presenting and selling a story and a solution and solving problems, you'll get really far.
Tom, how can people learn more about Jimminy?
Yeah, they can go to www.jimminy.com. It's JIMINNY. We got some really good video case study stories on there where they can learn about how we're helping other customers kind of grow revenue, improve conversion rates. And if anyone wants to reach out to me personally, they can just connect on LinkedIn, and I'm pretty good at getting back to people.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Gerard. Great to be on.